You mentioned a name a while ago who's one of my favorites of all time, and the match that you had with Adrian Adonis, going back to the eye pokes.
Yeah.
I loved Adrian's work.
Holy cow.
I loved his work as a heel.
Yes, he was
and
great.
you were the babyface at the time, and I think y'all's styles, y'all's chemistry, to me, and this is just talking from a veteran's eyes and a fan's standpoint, just said those guys had crazy chemistry. To me, I'm just guessing you loved working with Adrian Adonis.
He thought I was his brother. When we were in L.A., when we were 22 years old, we were called the 22s. I had to pull him off Mil Mascara to see stretching everybody. And he was an orphan. And
so Adrian was a tough cat.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And he'd come up to me. You know, he looked horrible. Big boy. And God bless him.
Oh.
He'd be in the gym. How do I look, Spikes? How do I look?
Yeah.
You look great, 80.
Yeah.
I mean, eat more tuna fish or anything you want.
Right.
But performing fool came from, I think it was either Rochester or Buffalo. Came from a little bit of a mobbish background.
Right.
And he loved me. He saved me a couple of times. But the one big time, we were in Poughkeepsie, and I was having issues, and
Yeah.
I was hot. And he says, come here. He says, you know what's wrong with you? He says, you need to buy a house. Put your kids in it. I'd never had a house.
Wow.
I didn't understand.
You living in
that.
Portland at the time?
No,
Where?
I was living across from the Woodbridge Shopping Center in New Jersey. And, I'd never had a home.
Right.
I still don't understand. My children, I made sure that they were raised one, but I don't have a place I grew up. I don't have,
Right.
and so I don't know.
So what happened?
So I bought a home.
Right.
And all of a sudden, you're what? Again?
Yeah.
4 kids. Really, Kitty?
Right.
It's the water. I'm not home that much. And that's thanks to Adrian. He's the last funeral I went to. I did the eulogy at his funeral. And, his wife was there. And I always used to tell Adrian, I still do to the guy, but I say, hey, I love you. And I meant it. And, he'd say it back to me, and she'd go, what's wrong with you guys?
Yeah.
And then I remember Adrian and I were talking one time, 80, and we were just talking, and he says, yeah, Pipes, when I die, I want him to throw a party. I want him, and I'm doing the eulogy, and it comes to my mind, and I said it, and the casket was closed, and the family was draped off, and from the lady, a sound of pain I can't mimic.
Right.
Oh. And then she came over to me, and she said, now I know why you guys said that.
Right.
And even when Adrian was doing the flower shop, he had the mini pearl hat with the price tag, big old dress on. He's the only guy that can go in drag, and it's just not in drag.
Right.
I don't know how to say
Yeah.
that. And in WrestleMania 3, he made sure that I got over. It's him that did it, not me. It's him that did it.
But the chemistry of that match, and then then at the time I think he was starting to get a little head of steam on you. You hit him with the eye poke. I mean, it's like, and the way he sold it. It was just like,
he was great.
it's one of my favorite matches of all time, and I think he takes a tremendous ass over tea kettle bump.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In the turnbuckle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so Brutus was down by the ringside. I'm not sure how he got there, but it was a hair versus hair match. Now, I had one with Guerrero, and I lost, so I just had 5 more of them,
Yeah.
Nothing to lose, just keep rolling with it. But I learned one thing. It's really hard to cut a man's hair when it's wet.
Right.
Okay? So, as much as they think I was being a nice guy, I go, Brutus, you cut his hair. And that's how he became Brutus the Barber.
Straight up shoot?
Straight up shoot. I know. You got it. Brutus the Barber. That's exactly how he got
Yeah,
there.
but he was already out there with the shears. He wasn't Brutus Barber to begin with.
No, you see, I can't remember why he came out.
I remember. I just watched his match the other day. I remember he came out with the shears and he hit him on the top rope. No, it was Adrian that had the shears. Because then that's it.
we
We
need to
can't even
look
talk
at
about this on the air because people are going to watch YouTube and think how stupid we are. You had the match. You lived it. I watched it. We don't even know what's going on. And we're talking in the present.
I love it.
This is the kind of BS that you get on the Steve Austin show. True, authentic audio whoop-ass coming from, I'll say it, from one of the greatest of all time, sitting 5 feet away from me.
I love you.